Yo, what's good, everyone? So we're back again for another trade recap slash market recap. Now, bear with me, guys. I know I don't have any executions right now, but trust me, I did take this trade. I took it live on TikTok. This was the last trade I needed to pass my XFA or my eval, I mean, and I completely forgot that to take the screenshot of the execution and the trade. But since the trade hit, I passed the eval, and now I lost the executions, I guess you could say, on the eval. But yeah, I'm gonna show you guys the trade that I took today, and yeah, let's get straight into it. So coming into market open today, right? What I was seeing is I was wanting to see if price was going to come back up and sweep out this internal high up here, right? So I was waiting patiently. I told my homies in the Discord call, right? I was telling everyone, I was like, okay, we're gonna wait for this internal high to get swept up here, just because I know it's gonna be a strong draw on liquidity. And a lot of people took longs. Some people took longs from here after we swept out Asia low. Beautiful delivery back to the high. Now, once we swept out this high, I took one attempt at a short real fast. I took this 1 minute inverse right here. My entry was somewhere around right here. My stop was at this high, and then I was just targeting this internal low. And then I got stopped out at break even essentially. But basically, what my thought process was now that ES and NQ had swept out external liquidity up here, higher time frame wise, if we go into the hourly or the 4 hour, we're rejecting this 1 hour gap up here. And then up here on the 4 hour as well too, we don't have any more liquidity other than this high up here. But I just knew that price was going to be very bearish after we swept out this internal high, just because one, we haven't broken higher from here, and I was expecting lower prices now for sure. So once I saw the external draw got hit, I was obviously bearish. Now I got stopped out on this trade, and you guys can see here that the original trade would have worked out. My original TP was going to be somewhere down here, so I would have gotten TP'd, and that trade would have banged, but I got stopped out at break even. So that was the first setup that I took. Now I was being patient on the way back down. I was telling my chat, I was like, okay, like now that I see that we took out this external draw, I want lower prices still. So all I waited for was price to rebalance. I was looking for a 5 minute gap or like a 15 minute gap. Now if we go into the 15 minute, there's nothing here. Go into the 5 minute gap, there was nothing here as well too. So I just kept dropping time frames until I saw a fair value gap, and there wasn't even any on the 3 minute. So my last resort was this 2 minute gap. So price came back in, we traded back into the 2 minute fair value gap, and then we had a bearish SMT with ES as well too here. So I waited for that 2 minute to inverse. I took my entry right there, and then my stop loss was at the SMT high, just because like I knew that if price was going to continue bearish, there should be no reason for price to stop us out. And I was in drawdown for a little bit during this trade. I was in drawdown. My chat was cooking me. Everyone was telling me I'm gonna get stopped out to get out of this trade, that it's going to be longs, it's going to go higher. But you guys know me, I have trust in my system, I have trust in my model, and I didn't let it get to me. And then eventually we got back, we got up here, and then boom, started selling off little by little. Then eventually price came back down, we tapped our break even point, moved my stop loss to break even, and my TP was like somewhere here. But I was targeting this 4 hour low. So yeah, just overall, just clean read from my end. Just trading the higher time frame, just knowing where price is gonna go, why it's gonna trade lower, and yeah, we basically faded the majority of the people that were in buys up here, and I took shorts, so I caught the dub. So yeah, that's basically it for my market recap slash trade recap. We now have 5 XFAs ready to go, so I will be copy trading those 5 accounts starting tomorrow. And yeah, so look out for the market recap on those, on what I do on the trade if I do take a trade tomorrow. And yeah, that's basically it for me today, boys. Have a good rest of your day, and I'm out. Peace.